Actually, I've known Karen for several years. We know each other through the WEDC, the Women's Economic Development Council. So when we were deciding that we were going to possibly move, she was the first person I thought of and reached out to. I had worked with her on the membership committee, and she's just always been great with everything. I would say it's been really difficult with the housing market the way it is. I mean, there aren't that many houses, and everybody is coming from out of state and just snagging them, and you're having a hard time getting them. And so with her, she was always really responsive. So anytime we had something going on where, as soon as we saw a house hit, like a listing on Zillow or on Realtor.com, I'd be texting her and saying, we got to look at that house. And then she would almost always be like, I don't know how she did it, because I know she had other clients, but she always made time, and we always got in within the day. And so, if you didn't get into them within the first 2 or 3 days, you weren't going to get it, because they would list it. It'd be listed for two days max, maybe, sometimes 3. They'd look at the offers, and that was it. So this house is actually the 3rd one we put an offer in on, but when we walked in, we just kind of knew that it was the right house, and it really had about 97% of the things we were looking for, and we got a really good deal on it, and we were just really, really thrilled. But she walked in like my husband knew, she knew. We're all like, oh my goodness, this is the one that we want. It had so much, and it was right where we wanted it to be. So there were houses we went into where she basically said that it wasn't the one for us, and I might have been like, oh, I may have been excited because it looked great and all that, but she's like, no, I don't think that's going to be the one for you. You're going to have issues with it. And anytime we needed her, she was there. I mean, it didn't matter if it was early in the morning, weekend, night. I mean, she worked everything around, working out with us to make sure that we were able to get in to see the houses we needed to and put in the offers, right away. So when we did this, and that evening she put in the offer, and that night it was accepted. So it was just like that. And I really get the feeling that it just, everyone that's a client of hers becomes friends with her. And it seems like it's a relationship that lasts beyond just that transaction. Yes, I would definitely recommend Karen to anyone. The Morris team, they are great with service, great with people. They listen. Some of the things that, I don't know how she does it, because I don't know how many clients she has, and I know it's quite a few though, but she would remember like that I was looking for this particular feature, and Anthony was looking for that particular feature. He wanted a basement. And like when you looked at our wish list, we're going, okay, we're not going to find that. But the fact that we got 97% of what we wanted, and that she steered us away from a few that she's like, you're not going to be happy here long term. That's really not going to fit that. Or you might be happy, but he won't. But she really found something that worked for all of us. So I would just really recommend them, because they will take the time, and they're not just about making the sale. They're about trying to find the right house for you.